Vamos a seguirle con este pedo. Déjame comparto todo mi despapallín. Vamos a jugar un ratito. De aquí a que se resetee el Genshin. Vamos a continuarle. Que esto más de tarde, chingo en cargar.
We left Volga behind. The endless expanses of Russia stretched before us now. The bridge dwellers had finally decided to believe that we were not demons and let us pass. Anna was right. We invaded their world, and it's not up to us to destroy it. No matter how stupid it may seem. Electricity is a sin. Is that really worse than the lies we were told in the metro? About how the whole world was dead and there was nowhere to go? Everybody in the tunnels bought that convenient lie. Once we reach Yamantau, we will at least know if that lie was justified. Since so far, we haven't met any signs of enemy occupation.
Oh, interesante. Ah, no, cargó de volada. Juega.
No mucha propaganda, aquí no hay nadie. Pero bueno, ahí te diviertes en el tuyo. A ver quién acaba primero. Yo creo que tú, porque tú vas más adelantado. Y aparte yo no avisé. ¿Qué iba a hacer? Ah, ya me acordé. Así va, ¿qué iba a hacer? ¿Qué hacer? Así, cámara.
You did a great job there. We're not home anymore, so we'd all better act like you did. Smoothly. It's not like there's many of us humans left now. So I hope someday we will be able to trust others just because. Because they are people too. Am I bothering you? Sorry, I'm in a philosophical mood today. Stay here for a bit, Artyom. You know, I had a talk with Katya. I'm sitting here recalling that bridge and those people there, and we've been sitting underground for 20 years, and they haven't. So what? These are not the same people who used to build cities, planes, and space rockets. They are just like us in Metro, only even more dejected. They are essentially slaves. For real. They work all day and pray all night. Always watched,
Ah,
always
sí.
directed. Everything is under control. Everything is decided by the community. Well, I mean, Silantius. They don't even have any property. Even their socks belong to the community. They're just entranced with him, with these ridiculous lies about electricity. Of course, not everyone got fooled easily, but if they dare ask questions, they get penance, exorcising an electric demon with prayer and the cross. But that's a death sentence. This is great. I wish I could stay like this forever. Artyom, when you climbed those ruins back in Moscow, with your radio, did you imagine our life on the surface at all? A home, for one. A place where we could live. A log cabin on the
Ya vieron esto,
outskirts
pues
of a
adelante, lo
forest.
estoy diciendo porque son
Or
parte
how
de
about a
la
bungalow on
continuación
an ocean shore?
de la historia.
Well, you know, there's something great in simply going anywhere like this. Together. Through the abandoned stations, the ruins, the wasteland. Especially in our own private compartment. Thinking back, isn't this our honeymoon trip? It certainly feels like one, even though it's a bit late. We've only had some honeymoon sorties at best so far. All right, run along. Dad wanted something.
Sale pues. Ahora no hablo tanto. Ah, lo de los monstruos que vi la otra vez, lo de la radio. Ah, ok.
Uncle Dokarev has already set his shop up.
¿Y dónde estás?
It's so cool. Here, Uncle Artyom.
Ah, estás acá.
Ah, hi, Artyom. See my new place? Fit for a king, I must say.
Ahí está Sosito.
What do you think of this workbench, eh? Everything is within reach, yet there's so much space left. Most of the stuff you and the guys found outside and gave to me went into making this workshop happen. So thank you. We'll have to keep pitching in like this too. Looks like we're facing a long journey, and useful things like ammo or equipment don't grow on trees. Plus, the further from Moscow we get, the harder they'll probably be to get. So don't forget to collect all the materials you find to keep us going. There's so many things to do.
Okay.
I haven't decided where I'm going to work on the suits, but I'll have to, and soon. And it's high time we fixed our uniforms. Some of our people are starting to look pretty ragged, you know. Well, Duke's plate carrier won't hold the back plate anymore, and he jokes that he's lucky it's not the front one, or else his toes would be in danger. Regardless, I am turning this little gang back into a real army. Well, that's
Okay.
it. I bragged enough and won't waste any more of your time. The Colonel summoned you. Well, I have stuff to do too. You guys are fast to break gear, but none too expedient to fix it.
Uncle Dokarev! Uncle Dokarev!
What would you like to ask, Nastya?
Uncle Dokarev, do you have a sewing machine?
No, I don't.
But how
Quiere
are
que
you
le
going
cosa
to
el
fix
ojito.
the suits then?
Well, like everyone else, I take a thread and a needle, and I use a sail stitch.
Wow, cool! Can you teach me?
I sure can, but later. I've got work to do.
Will you let me fix Sam's rifle strap?
Well, sure thing. Oh, but under supervision. Sam is so strict, you know.
Hurrah! And Uncle Sam isn't strict at all. He's kind.
All right, look here. I'll show you once. Now we do this.
Got that.
Está enseñando a coser.
You have got to be careful here. See?
I see.
Hostia. Está bonito el nombre. ¿Ya?
Don't rush it here.
Yes.
Yes, yes. And now, this way.
I see.
Ok. A ver, ¿qué tengo aquí? De inicio vamos a crear uno de estos. Unas de estas. A ver, ahora está limpia. Son las demás armas. La mayor estabilidad. Cambiarlas. No, ahorita quiero un poco más de estabilidad. Aquí están más armas. A ver qué hay. Querido papi, te escribo para que sepas dónde buscamos a mami y a mí cuando vuelva. Yo y mami nos queríamos quedar, pero Silentio dice que tenemos que ir a la torre y dejar el vagón, pero yo no quiero. Quería pegarme en el vagón, pero mami dice que no puedo. Sincero dice que no vuelves porque fallaste a la prueba de fe. Es muy mentiroso porque nunca necesitaste una prueba. Su fe es una estupidez. Tú me lo dijiste, mami no me dijo nada. Pero sé que también te espera. Vuelve pronto y alejanos de esos idiotas. Te quiero, Nastia. Ok. ¿Qué pacho? ¿Me dirá algo más si me siento con ella?
It's like living in a fairy tale. A prince has rescued his princess from a monster-infested dungeon and is taking her to his magic kingdom where they are going to live happily
Así,
ever
cuando la
after.
rescatamos.
Do you think we're going to find that kingdom in the end? Though, if it's with you, I'll be fine anywhere. Live happily ever after is the most important part as far as I'm concerned.
Está bien.
Leaving already? Well, go get them, Tiger.
Ajá, por ellos tigre. Dale pues. Mira, lo adaptaron bien. Ah, aquí duermen 4.
Artyom, come on in, have a seat.
¿Me puedo sentar?
Stepan's putting on a live performance here. So, Artyom, are you up for a jam? Come on, pick the guitar up.
Mira, también sabe tocar la guitarra. Órale, está chido. Ese güey se va a encargar de cuidarlas de seguro. No traigo una playera de rayas. Ese güey me recuerda a la mole.
Thank you, Stepan.
Mira como la mía.
I'm sorry to ask, Katya, but Nastya's father, he's dead, isn't he? Does Nastya know?
He is. I tried keeping it a secret. Told her he left for the market. Around 3 days passed, and I still kept it in. I just sat there with a needle in my hand and didn't see anything. It was all black before my eyes. And then she snuggles up to me and says, "You should cry, Ma. You will feel better." Sienna used to say it. So I cried and cried. She knows. She knows it all.
I'm sorry, Katya. I'm so sorry.
Hello.
Let me tell you how we ended up at the bridge. We used to live in northeast from here. Quite close if you go in a straight line. But it took us a month. Everything's bombed to rubble out there. Yermak asked me and I told him. Sini used to say there were lots of military factories out there. Not just military, of course. General industry.
Okay.
And now you can't pass through there even with filters. The radiation is so high. No railway either, just crater upon crater. We were quite far, but our counter still
Me
went
cayeron las
crazy.
bombas, me imagino.
One route appeared intact. There was nothing to bomb. So we used that one, thinking we'd get further to the west, but of course they did not let us cross the bridge with the diesel. They said it was satanic. They were ready to let us stay if we gave them the diesel to cleanse it. So we stayed.
Se lo quedaron.
And then we couldn't leave, even if we wanted. That old goat, Father Silentius, brainwashed everyone, so they would just pray and bow non-stop. They broke our diesel down with their bare hands and threw it into the river. Purification. And on top of it, they gave us trouble for not helping them. Ksenia went to check what was going on, and there were only locals there, because Silentius at the Skatina had sent our people away to test them.
Una misión de prueba.
He said that if they wanted to be truly accepted, they had to defeat a demon. Ksenia went to stop them. But it was too late. He only found burnt rags.
Son las
And
esas
then
madres
they
de luz.
sent him to do the same. He never came back.
Katya, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, you really didn't. What's done is done. It kind of got so glum in here. Perhaps you, Stepan, could play us something.
Sure thing.
Bueno, yo me retiro, tengo que ir a ver al general. Esa vieja tiene como que algo en la cola porque no deja de moverse. Ah, pues tiene un muñeco.
Stop it already! Well, what did you expect? So,
Artyom,
what's up with your
the colonel's
plane
waiting
carrier?
for you on the bridge.
Tokarev was mad.
Ah, gracias.
It's a long story.
Come on, out with it.
Well, there I am, sitting on a beam, looking at Artyom milling about below.
Oh, you are so full of it. Artyom did most of the work.
That he did, yeah, he did. But you don't have to interrupt my lies. You asked me about the Vest yourselves. Alright, go on. So I see Artyom get to the door, and I think it's time I came down. So I do. But something just holds on to me. What does? How should I know? It's dark, nobody around. But I can't move. And those locals kept going on about Tsar something. So I thought I was in a kind of a bind. So? So I just unfastened the safety and let down. There was that shed down there. The roof was kind of close.
And what about the Tsar?
Oh, blue, the Tsar was huge, scary as shit.
Sí.
And there was this rusty bolt, and my carrier got snagged on it. Well, you, Duke, are lucky you already have a nickname.
Tiene suerte de tener un apodo.
That's hilarious. And what was next?
Oh, next. Next we jumped that old preacher of theirs. Well, Artyom did most of it. He swooped in like a hawk. Yeah, he's good. While I was clamoring about those beams and fighting the Tsar. Oh, I'm killing myself. Well, he basically solved the whole problem.
True that. Good job, Artyom.
Yeah, you both did well. Crest also.
Sure, he did a swell job distracting those guards. I almost wet my pants with laughter when they started hauling that timber. He's an artist.
Yeah, he's a great guy. You all came out on top of the game.
And that calls for what?
A trick.
You nailed it. You truly are one of us now, Sam. Will you be joining us?
Nah, not now. I'll have some at dinner. Well, you'll have to catch up then.
Sure thing. Anyways, we will just have a little as a warm-up now. Great!
That's some good stuff.
Ya no tengo.
Hey guys, there's something I've been thinking about. What does everyone expect of this trip?
Personally, I want to come back and tell Sveta of my adventures, so that she'd look at me with her huge gray eyes without blinking and keep saying, "You're
Eres
such
todo
a
un héroe,
hero,
cariño."
darling."
So you're expecting heroics and scars. That works.
And why did you come?
Well, my heart is aching for true romance. But in the Metro, all women want a solid relationship, a reliable husband, a real provider. Enough of that smug smile. It's unbearable. Not that I've had much better luck here so far. As soon as Katya came aboard, Stepan started cooing around her like a peacock.
Se la ganó.
You should be happy. Katya is a tough girl. You'd be under her thumb in no time.
That is unlikely. I'm not the kind of man to upstage his friend in a contest for a lady. Especially when my
Menos con
friend
romperme el
promises to
brazo.
break my arm.
Hay que respetar según. No, no, como que.
I'll catch my stroke of luck soon enough. There in Yamantau, women from all over the country have already gathered, waiting for yours truly.
Y esperan a su servidor.
How about you, Demir? What made you go?
Well, at first I just went along with you guys, the Colonel. But even then I thought, this is my chance to make my dream come true. A chance to see Kazakhstan, my people. But first, we must come back to Moscow, because it isn't fair. People must know that they've put up with enough. They are free. They can live outside now. What do you think about that, idiot?
I'm with you, Demir.
Idiota, que
Yet,
cagas, llama.
freedom is not so simple. There was this freedom fighter, Che Guevara. He died under 40. Comrade Mao, whose book you've been perusing on the other hand, was a strict ruler but lived a long life.
Well, we should have expected that from you. Weird thing, though, is that you are called idiot.
It's by his own choice. Because he's so fond of Chekhov.
Chekhov too, of course. But it's Dostoevsky for the most part, Sam, my friend.
Sure, I read the book too. It's just that I mix them up a lot. Chekhov wrote about that son of Austerlitz, a wounded officer. Powerful imagery.
You are just killing me. How about you, Uncle Sam? Got dreams?
You know, I just want to ride my board again. Spark a joint up on a beach. Catch that wave. Deep inside, under a grizzled metro dweller, there's still a relaxed Californian inside me.
Ah, get out of here.
So you know, before Dad talked me into joining the Corps, I used to wear my hair long. He told me they'd make a decent citizen out of the total disappointment that I was, and sent me to college once I was discharged. I joined, and they sent me to the Middle East.
Oriente Medio, órale.
Wow, so do you hope your guys would pick you up? I don't see them around.
Yeah, I don't hold my breath for my guys. Once this mission's over, I'll submit my discharge papers. I'll reach the ocean, and there, find a ship maybe?
Oh yeah, just imagine it. You arrive on that ship, and they go like...
Idiota.
Ah, the Russians are coming! You are one of us now. You don't really need to go anywhere.
At least don't put your Ushanka on. They will sink you on sight.
I won't. Though I will take my balalaika with me.
Well... Who has any expectations for our reception at Yamantau?
Well, your expectations, Alyosha, are quite obvious, huh? Scantily clad junior officer ladies unrolling the red carpet.
Yeah, I'm a simple guy. How
Es un
about you
tipo
guys?
sencillo y los demás.
Well, I hope they will answer a few questions. For example, if there is not a single American within hundreds of miles from Moscow, save for our friend Samuel here, why stay on the ground?
Bueno, eso sí.
I'd put it a bit differently. Did you, dearest High Command gentlemen, know that we in Moscow had to spend 20 years on the ground?
Oh, by all means,
Está muy
you
cabrón
can
eso,
ask those while I'm enjoying my briefing with the junior officer ladies, huh?
I don't know. I'm in the mood for a road trip.
Oh, we got ourselves a true traveler here.
Un trotamundo, ¿eh?
Yeah, we will have to live and see.
You are
Eso sí.
right.
¿Qué vas a decir, Duke? Se me queda viendo. ¿Te gusta o qué? Bueno. Fue un gusto platicar con ustedes, ya los conozco un poquito más. Te voy a decir un desmadre. ¿Aquí qué es? ¿El baño? Ah, sí, eres para bañarse, órale, qué chido. puedo salir. Ah, mira, aquí está la carne para poder comer en el transcurso del viaje y todo eso. Aquí, ¿qué hay? Ah, el conejo. Para más adelante igual también tener sustento. No, no quiero ir. Yo pensé que iba para atrás en vez de para adelante.
Here's one of my favorites.
Ah, le va a tocar otro. Ay, un avioncito, no lo había visto. Ay, se fue a dormir un rato. Qué bueno, que descansen. Aquí tenemos la... Se puede decir que nosotros tenemos la parte más grande. Ah, no, es que es el prota, ¿no?
A smoke break. That's good.
Ah, órale.
Oh, this is one mean smoke.
Sí, tabaco.
Damn, this is rough. Well, nothing we couldn't take.
El güey está fumando en donde no deben de fumar, güey.
Well, you're the right kind of guys. I mean, you, the Colonel, Duke, that guy did a swell job on that bridge. And now he's bragging about it like a child. He is a child, really. No, a child. But he's good. So, yeah, what did I want to say? Yes. Thank you. You people accepted me, and I'm a simple guy.
No, esto trae un tatuaje de una calavera.
That debt back, okay? So, how do you like it out here after your tunnels? Freedom, huh?
Órale, también le
Sure
dan
thing.
cigarro.
So much space. It feels too empty to me, though. Just reeds and ruins and those damn mutants. Hate them. Phew.
Sí, está bien cabrón ese pedo con eso.
Now you guys are gonna see the government. So, bratuja, don't be mad, but just tell me, what the hell do you even need them for? Now, of course, it might be interesting to take a look, but throughout all of my rambling, I only met two kinds of ex-government people. Dead ones and gang leaders. And let me tell you, the latter are much worse than your typical
Bueno, eso sí
bandit.
tienes razón,
They just have to make a speech before doing something off. So what I mean, I didn't really care about the government even before the
Lo
war
más caro es que
much
hoy es domingo.
less now.
Por lo
when
general solo
everything's
fumo los domingos.
nonsense gone to shit. So what for, really? I'm a simple man, Artyomich. I told I'm with you. That means I'm with you for the long haul. But I'd much rather find a nice place to live at than go see the government. Of course, they could give us luxury bunkers or something. Well, Artyom, you seem cold. Go get warmed up a bit. I'll smoke some more. Have stuff to think about. Or just stay. We have enough space now.
Ahora tenemos suficiente espacio. La última fumadita. ¿Se queda ahí mi cigarro? Ah, no. Ahí está la balista. Ya está esto. Hay una última vez.
So you're back. What other plans does our leader have in store? Wait, don't tell me.
No lo has ido a ver. Ahí voy a ver. Ahorita ven. Ya, vamos a verlo.
It was another. Here's one of my favorites.
Ese güey le digo. Tranquilo, valedor, eso es para mí. Ahora estoy aquí, ya está checando el mapa. Y aquí el compa ya se quedó jetón. Está preparando la comida. El otro se fue a dormir. ¿Quién marcó algo? ¿Te ayudo a lavar los trastes? Ah, no, yo también puedo sentar aquí. Me puedo sentar en todas las sillas. Una tacita de café. No, ya no hay nada. Vámonos entonces.
Thank you.
Listen. I had a talk with the Ark. All thanks to Tokarev. He got the decoder working.
Okay.
Ark, come in. Come in, Ark. Over.
This is Ark? Identify yourself. Over.
This is Colonel Sviatoslav Myonnikov speaking. I'm in command of a special operations force. We have received your signal and are currently heading your way.
Lo grabó todo.
Over.
Yes. Hear you loud and clear.
Who am I talking to? How do I address you?
The Deputy Chief of Communications Department, Major Ivanov. A moment.
Oh, yes, Major. I understand that the checkup is in order.
Great, Colonel. Melikov? Simply capable. I am sorry for the lack of trust, but as you know, the situation is dire and the enemy is always ready to strike.
I do understand, Major, and I hope that you can tell the leadership that my people are true to their duty and will be at their full disposal as soon as we arrive. Over.
Thank you for the great news. How large is your force, Colonel?
8.
I have a squad of the best operatives the special forces have to offer.
¿Sí somos 8?
A squad? I see. Well, this is great. Great!
Yes, we aren't a large force, but we bring a message of extreme importance. We are heading towards you from Sector K6 Alpha. Do you have any data on enemy forces we might encounter on the way? Over.
Just a moment, I have to check. K6.
Okay.
Alpha,
No sé, no me hiciera confundir al güey que habla.
As far as I can see, there have been no enemy encounters reported in the area, Colonel. I regret. I must end our conversation here, but know that we are waiting for your arrival. I am making my report immediately, and I am sure the Minister of Defense will be eager to see you.
This is a great honor. Thank you. Just a few words more, though. What is the general situation there, Major? Please.
Colonel, sir, you do understand this is classified information. But I do understand you. We are doing fine. Do not worry. Well,
no sé, eso no me inspira confianza.
Over and out.
I serve the people. Over and out. So, do you get this now, you doubting Thomas? I'm so excited my hands are still shaking. The minister himself. This is incredible. By the way, Artyom, you should take a look at the map. As you can see, we're heading almost straight for the Yamantau complex. Katya and Crest tell me that the line there is in decent condition. Surprising, really, taking into account the number of priority targets there. So we can hope for smooth sailing from here, and right to the very destination. It's not even that far, but our speed depends on the state of the track.
Okay.
So
Bueno,
I
eso
think
sí.
it's going to take us quite some time to get there.
Lo más probable, porque pues no sabemos cómo están las vías.
Where were we?
You were saying, it's all about results.
Ah, yes. These soft-bellied attitudes must stop. The ends do justify the means.
Well, I don't object. But not all ends can
Pero no todos los fines son
just.
justos, exacto, como dice.
Exactly. And this is why I have been waiting for a chance like this for ages. And now everything seems to be coming together. It's the government. Don't you understand?
Oh, but of course.
You don't seem to quite grasp the importance, which is unexpected. Especially after the news you just
Siento
heard.
que estás muy confiado, Miller. Puede ser una trampa, tal vez, o algo.
Yes.
¿Quién sabe?
Well, say there is a government. So what? We spent so many years apart, so why worry now?
Exacto, también.
But don't you see? They probably knew nothing about us. With the sheer power of enemy strikes directed at Moscow, they
También
never
es algo
expected so
creíble,
many of
aunque
us to
quién sabe.
survive.
Pues es que también como sabían que vivían abajo, por eso no los dejaban salir.
Get to tell them Moscow still lives. And not only that, it also preserved a functioning civilization. Do you get that? All these years we were fighting a losing battle for mere survival. And now we have a new goal.
And what would that goal be?
You don't get this, do you? The command center should have all of the command and control networks, all the intelligence. They should know where all the nukes hit, have complete fallout maps. They have everything.
Confiando
Information rules the
mucho a
world.
que ellos tengan toda esa información.
And Metro is chock full of people. Put two and two together, we could repopulate the country. Yeah, of course, not at once. First, we might have to take the country back. But we'll be doing this under the direction of a real government. People with all the necessary skills. And in the end, we will break out of the underground dead end we are in.
It would be nice, sure. By the way, I meant to ask for some time now. How did you learn about the Yamantau bunker, Colonel?
Oh, the information about the ARC project I have is beyond a doubt. I'm saying this as a GRU officer. I had colleagues working there, preparing evacuation plans. So I've been briefed into it officially.
So,
Okay.
now we just have to get there. And we will. We will. The journey won't be easy, though.
We were never looking for an easy way.
Yes. I've been thinking about that for a long time. The Central Industrial District, a priority target. Katya did confirm my suspicions. The tracks might have survived partially, but the state they're in, though, is most likely terrible. I think we'll have to fix sections of the track.
Pues sí,
I think
conseguir
our
cosas.
people can handle it. Besides, I'm sure there will be sidetracks.
¿Quién
What do
sabe?
you think could have happened in the relatively intact territories in the meantime?
That's a good question. Well, we are going to learn it pretty soon.
Yes. Yes, that we will.
¿Puedo salir? Entonces, Miller, vamos para allá. Quiero salir a ver cómo se ve. Wow, qué bonito se ve, güey. No, mira el lago. Mira esto. Si no supieras que estás jugando un videojuego, fácilmente creías que es un paisaje real. Aquí no hay nadie enfrente. No. Eran las casas inundadas. Es el Titanic terrestre. No, mejor no le pongamos ese nombre. Esa madre se hundió. Oh, qué padre se ve el juego. Gráficamente se ve muy bien. El paisaje está muy bonito.
Well, let us talk business for a change. Namely, the engine status. much time will it take to refill the water tank from now on?
Around 3 hours if we don't have to clean the filters.
Do we have any spares, just in case?
Me pongo siempre tácticamente para ver a los dos para ver qué
Not the
pedo.
whole set, just the rough one.
Ok.
Is the pump in order now?
Yes, we fixed it.
¡Ey! Bueno, podemos volar cosas. Bueno, ¿la bomba de qué?
A shame. Have we got oil at least?
Oh, sure. We even have to get to Vladivostok if need be.
Well, I doubt we have to go that far. But at least something is in abundance. The pipes.
Bueno. Los tubos.
As I have told you already, it's high time for an overhaul. Christ and I did our best removing the line buildup, but...
Well, we just can't afford that. Are you finished with all the checks?
Looks like it. But let's have another go, just in case.
Yes, that can't hurt.
¿Algo más?
Is the pump in order now?
Yes, we fixed it.
Eso lo acabas de preguntar.
How much time will it take to refill the water tank from now on?
Around 3 hours if we don't have to clean the filters.
A ver, está haciendo de
Do
noche.
we have any spares, just in case?
We do, but not the whole set, just the rough one.
A shame. Have we got oil at least?
Oh, sure. We even have to get to Vladivostok if need be.
Well, I doubt we'd have to go that far. But at least something is in abundance. The pipes.
As I have told you already, it's high time for an overhaul. Christ and I did our best removing the line buildup, but...
Well, we just can't afford that. Are you finished with all the checks?
Siempre quiero hacer eso.
But let's have another go, just in case.
Yes, that can't hurt.
El
How
mapa,
much time
vamos a
will
ver,
it
güey.
take to refill the water tank from now on?
Around 3 hours if we don't have to clean the filters.
Do we have any spares, just in case?
We do, but not the whole set, just the rough one.
Well, hello, my brother in arms. Need a warm-up, huh? Well, by all means, be my guest. I've been thinking here, how did Silantius manage to fool his people so quickly and so thoroughly? Charisma? Animal magnetism? Something in that faith of his? It is a well-known phenomenon, actually. As soon as hard times hit, people's ability to think rationally shuts down. When there's danger, or lack of food, an animal wakes up inside any Homo sapien. That animal, usually safely dormant, rears its head again. And what does that animal need? Not much. A pack, a leader, some food, and an enemy. The animal does not respect complex categories. It prefers a simple, black and white world with no shades of gray. This fact, by the way, was always appreciated by the powers that be. As soon as democracy seems to be leaning in a way they don't like, bam, they start a war, or go witch hunting. If you make people feel threatened, they immediately go looking for a strong leader. They're even ready to eat less, only to alleviate the threat. Do you think Silantius, had he not introduced that faith of his, would have stayed in power for long? Of course not. Power needs ideology or religion. They are essentially the same thing.
Pues sí.
Usually,
Muy poquita
people don't
variación.
even want to figure things out. They just want to get rid of anxiety, born from the complete and utter purposelessness of their existence. They also want an easily understandable goal, which they could single-mindedly pursue all their lives to take their minds off thoughts of impending death.
Pues sí.
People are simple creatures. Are you familiar with the philosophical concept of Wu Wei? It's effortless action.
Espérame tantito, quiero ver qué me dices. Nada más hago este pedo de aquí. Me voy a poner el escudito de 8 horas. Ya, es lo único que quería.
From Taoism, we do well to adopt it. Of course, it doesn't mean we shouldn't make any effort at all. Giving people a hand, doing a good deed
Pero una
is
buena
never
obra nunca
bad.
es malo, pero a
But
cambio no
changing
ser
the
del mundo
world
según
order
nuestra
in
moralidad
accordance to our
subjetiva.
subjective morality,
¿Acaso somos
are we
dioses?
gods or what?
Pues no. Bueno, algunas personas sí se las creen bien caras.
See, we had this operative hunter. Although a Kantian, even though he probably didn't know it himself, he did put one thing right. The job of macrophage is to fight threats.
El trabajo de un macro.
But that's what we do back home. And when we fight, from the locals' point of view, we strangers are such a threat. And shouldn't be surprised when we catch the attention of their macrophages. I might be overthinking this, of course. Sometimes the simplest solution really is the best. Sometimes.
Pues sí, a veces sí.
So, anyway, next time, of course, do your thing. But remember that I warned you.
Así pasa, a veces así pasa. Haciéndole talacha a la nave. Creo que ya no me va a decir nada más. Otras dos y ya. Vale, vale, vale.
Dialed already? Try doing it for a day. All right, give me the shovel and watch it fly. So, where did we stop last time? I
tú
remember
vas a seguir
now.
hablándome. Ok. ¿Qué? Ya no me dijiste nada. Yo pensé que me iba a seguir hablando después de eso que dijo de dónde lo dejamos la última vez. Bueno, a lo mejor y conforme avance.
All right, let me do it.
Vale, pues. Me veo con cara de... No aguantas nada. No, pero si es una friega estar así,
Is the pump in order now?
Se está hablando con eso.
Yes, we fixed it.
Ojalá le comento a Ana. A ver si hay algún de lo vuestro. Aquí es de noche y ya cambió todo, aunque sean los mismos y todo. Ah, este güey se despertó. Este güey sigue con lo del mapa.
There was another. How did it
Este güey
go?
sigue le tocando canciones.
Here goes.
So, what was it? The Colonel is always right, and we're just filling our heads with dumb ideas?
Ajá. Casi, casi. Mira, si el despapalle está así. Ya le
Let's stay
contestaron.
like this for a bit longer.
Ya le contestaron.
Thank you.
Ya nos dijeron que estamos, nos están esperando a que lleguemos hasta allá.
Do you think that when we come back to Metro, they will believe us? They, who live there, bury their folks there, feed their children with rat meat.
I agree with Father when he says it was the only way to preserve civilization. But what do you think they will find easier to believe? that they'd be able to get out to the surface
Eso está algo
and
cabrón.
live there
Hay gente
like
que
they
seguro
once
no lo va a
did,
querer aceptar tan
or
fácilmente.
that they'd spent 20 years underground for nothing, just because secrecy demanded they stay there, just because they didn't have the fucking security
Muy
clearance.
cabrón ese pedo también.
I simply don't know, Artyom. I only know that even if we ever go back there, and it's a big if, I'm definitely not staying. My home is here, somewhere on the surface. I just don't know where yet. And thank you, Artyom. No matter what Dad says, thank you for leading us outside.
Oh, pues de nada.
I'm sorry.
Por no creerme antes.
All right, I'll stop going on.
Ya, cálmate, cálmate, chaparro. Ya es de noche casi. Creo que ya me dijo todo lo que tenía dentro de ella en este capítulo, tal vez. Ah, le gusta estar ahí acostada. Bueno, chaparrita, dame chance. Voy a...
Time to go. Okay, let me get up.
Deja busco en la radio algo, tal vez, que haya.
Kenel, come in. Do you read me, Kenel? Moorholt here. I'm in Gemete. Over. Kenel, come in. Kenel, over. That's just great. We'll all try later.
How long have we been on the road for? I've been listening to the radio too. And there was not a single transmission about any occupying force.
Está cabrón.
Why are you guys kissing? Oh, this is best.
You'd better reconsider your position on Meshnikov. Did you forget who started trading with the convicts from Zolotoy? Huh?
Well, that was Zakhar's idea. And Zakhar is the man. He crossed Baikal. Alone. We'd sign him to anything he proposes at once. Well, Menshikov, I couldn't care less about.
¿Quién sabe quiénes son de los que hablan?
Aren't you getting too big in your head? You're so cool now that the relay gang is off your case? Don't fall off that high horse.
Go to hell, Dan. All right. I can live with listening to Menshikov if you're so fond of him.
Ah, enough of that shit already. The important part is that Irkut is still around, and you guys are too.
Ah, está chido el casco.
You're right. That is the important part. Well, give my regards to Menshikov. Over and out.
You devil. Over and out.
¿Alguna otra estación? ¿O mensaje? Sintonizándonos. Ok, encontré una estación de radio.
Talking much anymore by then. All sounded like goodbye.
Ah, encontré otra estación de radio. Son los últimos que había sacado más. Ay, es un chingo para leer. Ese güey su cara de... Hay algunos que no son tanto para leer, órale. En otro momento me pondré a leerlos.
There's so much regular chatter. So many stories.
Sí, no manches.
Dad says all those are coded transmissions, that they all have hidden meaning, but why would they be so secretive? Why aren't they using this railroad? Why don't they at least control its key junctions? Why did they not install any roadblocks?
Sí, eso exactamente también.
If they are even out here. This is the main transport artery, after all. Maybe they are not here at all. Maybe they never came here, or they are already gone. Though, where to? Remember? Neither Katya nor Crest have ever met them. Though, we seem to be doing just fine even without them. It's like Middle Ages.
Como la edad medieval, ándale.
That Silentius is treating people like slaves, getting them killed. I can't believe they had it worse without his lies, nonsense, and human sacrifices. And us? We had been living down there for so many years, fighting each other. And nobody even thought you could live outside.
Pues que por todo el miedo de las criaturas y todo, pues está bastante cabrón también. O sea, se lleva muchos motivos como para no salir y pues cuando encuentras un lugar ya seguro, pues a veces te aferras lo más que puedes a ese lugar. A veces es bien, a veces es mal, pero depende de las circunstancias también. Ah, aquí es el baño. ¡Ay! Del 86, cara. Ok, vayamos al mapa.
Here's one of my favorites.
Subí siempre tocándole canciones.
A shame. Have we got oil at least?
Oh, sure. We'll even have to get to Vladivostok if need be.
Well, I doubt we'd have to go that far. But at least something is in abundance. The pipes.
As I have told you already, it's high time for an overhaul. Crest and I did our best removing the line buildup, but...
Sigamos con el día.
We just can't afford that. Are you finished with all the checks?
Looks like it.
We are approaching the Yamantau bunker, the final destination of our long journey. Direct radio contact with the bunker has completely dissolved Miller's resentment towards me for destroying our previous lives. He is eagerly anticipating the meeting with the Minister of Defense he was promised. Probably such things are important for a career officer. The people, though, are less interested. They are asking important questions. Where are the occupying forces? Why is there just wilderness and people gone wild around? What's stopping the government from restoring the country? What was being done in the last 20 years? Miller believes that we'll get all the answers. He will be pardoned, as well as Anna and I. And we will all return home to the metro.
Prometieron seguramente que de esa clase de cosas son importantes por un oficial de la carrera de la gente normal. Sin embargo, están menos interesada y se limitan a las preguntas importantes: ¿dónde están las fuerzas de ocupación? Porque solo hay desiertos, gente y convertida en salvajes. ¿Qué le impide al gobierno reconstruir el país? ¿Qué hicieron durante los últimos 20 años? Miller cree que obtendremos todas las respuestas. También obtendremos perdón, igual que Ana y yo, y juntos regresaremos a casa, al metro. ¿Quién sabe, cabrón? Hay fiesta por aquí cerca. Para ser más exactos, afuera de mi casa.
Rail car, what's going on ahead? Over.
Everything's abandoned, but the truck is okay. Over.
Roger that. Don't go too fast, and watch out for radiation. Over.
Roger that.
Su cabello como de glace.
I still can't believe this. We're there. Do you get this? We're finally there. This has been our goal, not for weeks or months, but for 20 years. My whole life. And it was not spent in vain. Now I know it for a fact.
Mama, look. Are we going to live here now?
I don't know. Why?
Está feo.
I don't like this place. It's creepy.
Shh. Don't say that.
Comrade Colonel, it's getting really hot out here.
Everyone, masks on. Passengers, get inside and button up tight.
Yes, of course. Come on, Nastya.
Sí, vayan, corran, corran.
Change of plans. We're taking the rail car from here. Wait for Artyom and me.
How about me? You've been dreaming to get here for so long, and are now leaving me behind? Am I your daughter or not?
All right, come with us. I'll never hear the end of it.
A wise decision.
Yermak, stop the engine.
Su vieja.
Take the Aurora back to the safe zone and sit tight there.
We do that right now.
Stepan, you're in charge while I'm away. Sir, yes, sir. Great.
Nos vemos, cuídense.
Damn, they've been pounding this place. Worse than Moscow. Yeah, looks like it.
Más está bien culero, güey.
See that
Es todo madero.
Wonder what the yield was on that one. Looks like 100 to me. The other guys used to have 3 and 500 ones too. Well, even 100 seems to have done okay.
Colonel, get back here. We're in the safe zone. Radiation nominal. Waiting for your return. Over.
Good. Miller, over and out.
Está cargada, sí está cargada.
Look at all those cars. Artyom was right. People were coming here from all over the country.
Yes, they were. Nobody came from Moscow, until now.
So much time wasted.
We'll make up for that now. Well, we're almost there.
Oh, this is a bad place. Now, we shouldn't have come here. Really?
Okay, so where's my welcoming committee and red carpet? I don't get this.
Oh, see? Nobody home. How about we go back? Huh? Babe.
Look!
¿Qué pasó? Ah, lo meto. Verga. Mientras no nos dispare.
Identify yourself.
Colonel Miller, here to report to the Minister of Defense.
And where are your people, Colonel?
With the train.
It's dangerous outside. Contact them and tell them to take the train into the main airlock for decontamination. Welcome to the Ark, Colonel. Proceed through the tunnel and take the elevator. You'll be met inside.
See? We're expected.
No sé, algo me da mala espina.
I never liked going underground, but this place, well, this is completely creeping me out.
Why is it so deserted here?
No gun emplacements, no patrols, not even lookouts.
Why would they need any of that? A nuclear warhead couldn't take it out.
Air's clean. We can take the masks off. What are the maintenance people thinking, I wonder?
Yeah, this place could use some cleaning at the very least. Sam, the idiot, you know what? There's no need for us all to crowd the government, so you two better stay with Chris.
Yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
Voy a darme chance. ¿Hay algo aquí? No.
Your accent is all spooky here. Well, if push comes to shove, you'll have to pretend to be a mute hero.
Nervo mudo.
Please prepare a speech. Reporting to the minister is no joke.
Ah, get off my case. I pulled an all-nighter.
Don't you feel like you should say something to Artyom now?
Yes, you were right, Artyom. And I was wrong. Thanks for not giving up. Here goes nothing.
Sus patitas que quedó lisiado, pero pues lo mejoraron, güey, no mames. ¿Eh? ¿Qué es esto?
Comrade Minister, Commander of the Joint Special Operations Forces Squadron of the City of Moscow, Colonel Miller, reporting. I would like to request that my people are provided with temporary quarters and supplies, as there are women and children among us. Still, our fighters are in top shape and ready for action.
Women and children? Good. Haven't had those in a while.
Who are you?
No está pañal. No me dejaba disparar. Lo sabía. Se pasaron de culés.
What the... Where am I? Where are the others?
Everything is going as planned. Everyone is fine. So far.
So far? I demand a meeting with the Minister of Defense, now!
Do not worry. Everything will be just fine. And even better. The Minister and the Chief himself are expecting you for dinner.
Dinner? What the hell? Are you fucking mocking me?
Shut up! The doctor is talking.
Where is the government? Answer!
All here, Colonel. All here. We are the government you people deserve.
Don't you dare, you fuck! You're just fucking cannibals!
A la verga, son caníbales.
Calm down. We'll be jaundiced like this. And believe me, nobody likes that bitter taste. The girl will have to wait, though. We must run the tests first. I don't like that cough of hers.
Untie my hands, you motherfucker, and I'll shove those tests so far up your ass, you'll be spitting them.
Watch your tone, young lady. Do as that young man does. He woke up long ago, but quietly listens to wise people talk.
¿Por qué no me dejan hablar?
Fucker, let me go.
Hijo de puta.
one will escape! Not a single!
So, Colonel, now you will pick up the radio and tell the rest of your people on the train to come here. If you don't want her to suffer for a really long time before she is served. Do you understand? And here I was hoping for an intelligent conversation for a change. Alas. That's not a problem, though, since this nice young man will surely do it instead. He won't dare be contradictory once we're done with you. Well, nice meeting you and all. Yakov, you may start.
I'll get you even after I'm dead.
That may well happen, Colonel. I could choke on you or something. In the meantime, I'll excuse myself.
Come here! I'll rip you all apart! Every last one of you should have done that before the war! But I'll get you now! Burn this scum to ashes! So that not even their dirty skulls remain!
Now we'll be full again. Good.
Ah, la verdad, llegaron a hacer unos paros. Oh, se agachó esto, vale.
Artyom.
Corta esa madre.
Here.
Se me estoy partiendo su madre el Miller al otro güey.
Sir, I think that's
Thank
enough.
you, son. But it is not. We have to get it. But first, we must find Anna.
I'm sorry, I went too far with that elevator.
To hell with it! Idiot! Start the main elevator up!
Yes, sir.
Well done! We can hold up for that long.
Right between the eyes.
We're gonna treat for you here, you damn freaks! Eat lead, motherfuckers!
No puedo meterme aquí. ¿Qué pedo con eso, güey? ¿Dónde están todos? Ah, ya.
Just like our old D6. Even the lift is the same, exactly.
True, and quite fortunate. This way, we can hope to find Anna. Still, the complex is huge, and we have 10 minutes at the most. So, we'll have to split up. Sam, you check the filter room, the generator hall, and the storage. Idiot, you come with me to the command center. Artyom, you take the barracks and the sick bay.
Okay. Qué pinches locos.
Your floor, Artyom.
¿Es mi piso? A ver, ahora hay que ir para... Nota. Tuve mucha suerte, no terminé la construcción a tiempo. Al final fue lo mejor y pensar que había gustado por la estúpida bonificación. ¿Qué haría con una bonificación? Un montón de cenizas. Aquí sobrevivimos, el gobierno nunca llegó. Así que el complejo y todas sus tiendas son nuestros. El búnker iba a servir para salvar a un pueblo entero, pero somos solo unos cuantos miles. El único problema es la falta de muchachas. Pero esperemos que que disipe la radiación y bajaremos con calma a la montaña. O mejor dicho, emergeremos de ella. Vaya suerte, al final el gobierno no vino por una razón y parece que robaron aún más del presupuesto para las reservas de comida que para la construcción. Conseguimos terminar la construcción aunque tarde, pero las tiendas están vacías. Claro, los intendentes son unos ladrones y se lo merecían. Pero al final esos cabrones están diciendo que la verdad, los estándares están vacíos. Bueno, hay algunas semillas y pastas, pero eso no nos durará ni un año. Me hubiera modificado mi pistola para hacerla silenciosa. ¿Y ahora qué? Hay que subir algunas escaleras o algo. ¿Y ahora? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Era un poquito más de luz. Ah. Así me ahorro balas. ver qué hay aquí primero. No quería matarlos, pero ustedes me obligaron. Se llevaron a mi Ana.
There's tasty meat here!
Este cuchillo pendejo, no sé para dónde salió. Pues no se abre. Voy a cambiarle la mira. A ver qué más puedo encontrar por aquí. No hay nada más. ¿Qué pasó, Wherever? ¿Estás jetón? ¿Por qué ya no contestas? En eso estoy. La cocina. Quiero suponer que esta es la enfermería la que sigue. Ah, pendejo, todo pensando que no me mataba el güey que estaba de fondo. ¿Qué horas son? Ya son las 3:15, un ratito más. Ah, no mames, todo otra vez. Pinche loco que estaba aquí. Creo que salieron menos aquí, ¿no? Creo que no hay nada más.
Idiots! Food! Yeah! Follow me!
Aquí es como que literalmente obligatorio matarlos porque no es como que les pueda llegar escondidas. Oh, los güeyes son caníbales. Ok, ya tengo una nueva culata para esta maldita. Ah, no está mejor la que traigo. Buscar más cosas que hayan dejado esos güey. A la verga, están pesando la cabeza. ¿Cuántos brazos vas a dar? Aquí sí te va a costar un riñón algo. Pero es el cuarto, ¿es el del cuarto de los privados o qué? Ay, ¿cómo le sale sangre? ¿Está cargada esta madre? Mira, aquí hay balas. A huevo ya tengo una mira que quería. Que no sea tan grande. Era de visión nocturna. ¿Se la puedo poner a todas? Sí, ahora se lo puedo poner a todas. Me equivoqué y no se la puse. Pensé que sí se la había puesto. Bueno, ya que estoy aquí voy a crear uno de estos. Esa mira es genérica, eso está chido. No, todavía no te metas. Ahorita temporalmente así. A ver qué hay allá. Una nota nueva. Nadie se mueve, el estómago ya no me molesta. Menos mal que no hice caso a esos imbéciles sobre lo de beber mucho. Duraré al menos una semana más. Tengo las articulaciones inflamadas. Me cuesta escribir. No creo que pueda escribir sobre esto, pero debo hacerlo. Hace una semana hicieron sopa. 5 idiotas del barracón se desplomaron en el acto. La engulleron y le reventaron las tripas. Yo estuve un día sin tocarla, luego probé un poco por la noche y la escupí de inmediato, pero por la mañana sabía apoyo, al menos podía volver a escribir. Pensé que era mi hora. Ok, ahora vamos para allá. ¿Le puedo poner esa mira a esta madre? Que me gusta más esa otra mira. No, no le puedo poner esa mira. Sí, no le puedo poner esa mira. Ah, esa es la mira para las pistolas o la otra. Las otras armas que manejo. No sé por qué me empecé a quemar. Ajá, es por el vapor. Entonces, ¿qué pido? ¿Qué hay que hacer ahí? Bueno, lo bueno es que ahora no carga tanto. Como no es un mundo abierto todavía. Se agarré lo de ahí. Con eso de que te regresa. Luego no sé qué cosas sí agarré o qué no agarré. A ver si sí agarré entonces lo de aquí. No mames, yo pensé que te habías jeteado, como no comentas nada. Ok, creo que tengo que irme por acá arriba. Nada más voy a agarrar lo de este güey. La rata volador.
Why did you shoot there? What the fuck? But there was meat. Meat, you see? Meat got away! Oh, wait. Oops, he's dead.
La puta brincó y no le di, me hizo gastar 2 balas. Qué mamada no le da. Qué puerta tan rara para abrirse, ¿no? No se puede abrir para adentro. Si esto es un baño, cochingada madre, te metes a cagar.
What?
Ah, pues quién sabe qué dice. un huesito para la noche. Sí, aquí es más lineal. Ese güey tiene ahí adentro su cabeza de otro güey. Es el mismo güey, tenía gemelos. A todos les gusta ese póster. ¿Qué es eso que conseguí? El láser invisible de la mira con láser infrarrojo coloca un punto minúsculo sobre el objetivo, solo detectable con un dispositivo de visión nocturna. Ah, ok. O sea, es cuando le pones esta madre le pones la mira de visión nocturna. El güey que creo que se pasó de mí. ¿Qué pedo? No sé qué pasó. En el momento me prendí. Dije, llamas a mí, yo creo, o alguna pendejada y no sé qué pedo. ¿Ahora dónde me dejaron? Genial, volver a recopilar todo lo que ya había agarrado. Ok, está cerrada, esta está abierta, esta está abierta. Esta está cerrada.
What is there? What? Sin? Yes!
Unos cachazos, no lo maté. Le metí unos cachazos. ¿Puedo ir arriba? ¿Podré subir? No creo. Nah, vámonos.
Attention, Spartans! The command center is ours! Rally here if comms fail, idiots! Figure out the door and let's go! Lock down all the passages we don't need! Let those fakes run around!
Ay, se mueve mucho la mira. Tener un poquito más de luz. Me curo. Voy a hacer otros 2. No hay nada más por aquí.
Why is my meat gone? It was here in France. Why is my meat gone? It was here in France.
¿Dónde está esa pinche arma que me parece para craftearla? Digo, para quitarla. Ya. ¿Voy por acá o voy por acá? Bueno, de inicio sí puedo pasarme por ahí.
He's up there! Look! Here! Now we have food! Hey!
What's your situation? Lord Crawley, free! No sign of Anna! Go with us! Continue searching.
Se fue como brincó.
He's up there! Look!
Ah, que cagado, su cabeza se cayó y su casco quedó ahí arriba. Su pata se quedó bugueada ahí. Ay, mis ojos. Nota. Déjenlos entrar a la mierda la radiación. Ya pasó más de un año. Son forasteros. No necesitaremos ni compartir. Que luchen a la suerte o que lo que sea. La cosa es que tendremos comida para varios meses. ¿Cómo duele? Fiebre. No puedo pensar. El médico dijo prisiones o algo. Los forasteros trintían. Bueno, cabrones, deberían haberlos asado mejor. Demasiado tarde. Mierda. Carne. Pues el hambre lo vuelve loca a la gente. Hace cosas que a veces no debería de hacer, pero pues bueno, cada quien, ¿no? ¿Quién encontraron esa forma de vivir ellos? Ok, ¿y ahora para dónde? Hay como que para que vaya para algún lado, ver. Pero pues de aquí vengo. ¿Para dónde hay que ir? Ok, sí, ajá. Ajá, esta madre. Era la pistola, la cual puedo modificar de diferentes formas. Ah, no, esta no es, esta es otra. Esa es como la que yo traigo. ¿Y para dónde es ahora, cabrón? No entiendo. ¿Para acá? Pero es que estos güeyes ya los maté. Sí, ese ya es esta madre de aquí. No sé a dónde más tenga que ir. Que ya salí ahí. Ok, todos volaron.
like this!
Todos volaron. Ay, puto. O sea que le estaban disparando. ¿Sigues ahí, güero? ¿O ya te dormiste? Estaban tres, creo que un cabrón salió volando. A ver si no hay nada aquí atrás también. Este búnker es como el D6, como decía ese güey, del Miller. Tienen los elevadores muy parecidos. Me mataron. Ah, este pendejo aquí. Qué bueno, qué chingonas se ven las explosiones de esas madres, ¿eh? No las he usado casi, pero qué chidas se ven. Pensé que traía otra cosa, pero no. Mamada que no se puedan destruir esas. Voy a cambiar esta madre por la otra, mira. Por mucho que traiga resistencia y todo eso, el fuego te termina consumiendo. Ok, no hay nada por aquí, no hay nada, creo que se hay algo aquí, ah no. ¿Hay algo aquí? No, tampoco. Ay, nada más tengo ganas de ir a echar un cake. A ver esta arma, ¿qué pedo? ¿Esta madre también usa de las mismas metralletas? Sí. Ahora deja que le puedo poner esta madre. Metralletas. ¿Puedo tener un arma, un cargador más grande? Hay que cambiar por la otra. Me quedo con esta. Con mi clásico cañón. Hay un chingo de gente, no sé cómo puede sobrevivir tanta gente. ¿Se han de haber estado comiendo un chingo de gente o en el hambre la... ¿Dónde está esa madre? Ah, ya la vi, está del otro lado. Ya pasó un mes desde que nos convertimos en ratas en este agujero y... ¿qué conseguimos? Ni siquiera sabemos si queda alguien vivo allá afuera. Todas las antenas quedaron destruidas y los niveles de radiación son tan altos que es imposible arreglarlas. De todos modos, aunque funcionaran, ¿quién establecería contacto con nosotros? Al fin y al cabo, los mandamases nunca llegaron aquí. Parece que los obreros tienen razón. Deberíamos ponernos cómodos ya que esto va para largo. Esos idiotas del consejo perdonaría a los obreros si se les hubiera ocurrido tal estupidez, pero ¿por quién querían hacer esto los oficiales? ¿Para qué poder atribuirlo al decreto gubernamental cuando empiecen a recortar las raciones otra vez? ¿En qué ayuda eso si no quedan reservas de alimento? De todos modos, qué locura, el doctor tiene razón. Los técnicos de radio estamos aquí por algo. No solo salvaremos a nuestros camaradas, sino también que ayudaremos a miles de sobrevivientes de la superficie. Solo tenemos que arreglar las antenas e informar al verdadero gobierno que estamos vivos. Enviarán partidas de comida y el proyecto Arca se convertirá en un refugio frente a la radiación para todos los supervivientes. ¿Hay algo más importante en este momento? Pues no. Hola, verga, ahí está la cabeza de otro güey. Eran triotes. Trillizos, dirían otros. ¿Está bien dicho triates o trillizos? Creo que es lo mismo, ¿no? De gente muerta. Yo pensé que podía cerrarla porque parecía esa madre.
Artyom, I knew. Behind you.
There is always one like you, a hero. You're not saving anyone, just like the others. So just
freeze.
Yes.
Let him
just
go.
Don't kill me.
Now.
Remember what I told you. There was an
Enough chatter. Are you
Bueno,
all right,
yo quería
Artyom?
saber qué pedo.
Thank God. Let's report to the colonel.
Ay, no lo hubieras matado. De todos modos, sea malo o bueno, era un maldito doctor.
It's me. In the sick bay, Artyom found me.
Thank God. Well done, Artyom. Where do they go now?
There's an elevator straight down the corridor. It goes right to the command center.
Let's go. Not too fast, though. I need to catch my breath a bit.
Espérame, deja ver si no tienen nada por aquí rápido. Ay, ya me atoré, ¿por qué no avanzo? Digas nomás que no puedo pasar por aquí. Aquí ya nomás, ¿por qué no te pones esto? Creo que era lo que tú traías. Sigo insistiendo, no debiste matarlo, tal vez nos hubiera podido servir de rehén o sus conocimientos, pero bueno. Chingo de cadáveres.
This whole situation, though. I thought we wouldn't see anything worse than that cult on the Volga. And that Silencius with his damn fanatics.
¿Qué dice? A ver. No se puede hacer nada. No se puede hacer nada. Les quedan 5 días por mucho. Al menos el doctor dice que puede darles algo para el dolor. ¿Quién se habrá imaginado que subirían a arreglar las antenas? Estos muchachos debieron habérmelo dicho. Deberían haber llevado los trajes. Ya está. Acabo de enviar el primer mensaje. Lo lograron. Los muchachos siguen vivos. Alyosha incluso sonrió cuando se lo dije. Al menos ahora sabrán que no murieron en vano. Cuando pongo la radio en línea va y me retiran enseguida. No recibo ninguna noticia. Dicen que todo es secreto. También ponen guardias en la puerta. ¡Qué cabrones! Y me eliminaron de la lista de distribución de raciones especiales. Vaya forma de recompensar el esfuerzo. Esto es terrible. ¿Cómo pudieron sobrevivir todo este tiempo? Solo pasaron 2 semanas y no pienso más en comida. Los otros llevan meses recibiendo la misma ración. 2 semanas más me están hinchando las piernas. Los trabajadores dicen que bebo demasiado. No tengo fuerzas para moverme. Me cuesta mucho incluso escribir. Apatía, al menos ya no siento tanta hambre. Están aquí, nos oyeron y vinieron. Si solo son refugiados, pero están aquí, no tardaremos en recibir suministros. No es demasiado tarde, ahora todo irá bien. Por supuesto, los refugiados están en cuarentena, pero pronto podremos preguntarles de todo. Oí que la cuarentena va a durar más de lo esperado, puesto que traían algún virus. También trajeron unas raciones, nos dieron caldo de carne por ahora. Ahora habíamos podido comer algo más sólido. Qué sensación, este calor, el sabor inolvidable. No lo entiendo. Un segundo grupo de refugiados también trajo suministros pero solo carne, ni cereales, ni nada. También están en cuarentena. Este otro grupo lleva ahí más de un mes. No nos dijo nada sobre la situación del país ni del gobierno. ¿Por qué? Tengo que tener una conversación sincera con el doctor. Se lo contará todo a su viejo amigo. Como si supiera que le estaban dando carne humana.
But no, it appears there was still space for growth. We could have gotten killed there. We almost got eaten here. That bastard. Unbelievable. To think he used to be a doctor. Don't matter. We'll see what happens now. We did survive him, after all.
I wouldn't ever forgive myself.
I'm all right.
Who could have known? Who knew these creatures here kept eating people for 20 years? Could you imagine that? I'm sorry. I got carried away like a greenhorn recruit. The minister was going to see me. Conceit made me complacent. I even saluted those ghouls. Some fucking ark. These monsters had it made here, like the Watchers in Moscow. Those keep people underground with their deceit. But these...
All right, but what do we do now?
I'll be damned if I know, Anna. No idea. Have you found anything, idiot?
Their defense sites, HQs, all the information is outdated. All links are long gone. Still, the ones that light up worked for at least a few years after the war.
What's down there?
It's Caspian 1, a comm center. There's one more just like that in Novosibirsk.
Are you going to drag us to some other bunker
I don't
now?
know, Anna. We have to make the decision together. Did you get everything you could, idiot? We're leaving.
One moment. I'll finish breaking everything here.
Come on, come on.
Okay, all done.
A ver si hay algo por acá.
I don't think you should have put it like that, Anna. It all worked out this time, didn't it?
It worked out. It really did. My concern is what if next time it doesn't?
You're right, of course. But do you intend to live forever?
Of course not. All the more reason to strive and spend more time of what is allotted to me with that guy over there. I've grown attached to him.
That I understand.
Yo no hice nada de esto. Creo. Ah, pasó un güey corriendo. Un güey quemándose. A ver, otra nota. Monstruos increíbles, horribles, inconcebibles. Por eso nadie salía de la cuarentena y al cabrón tiene el descaro de sugerirme a mí, un oficial, que vuelva a enlistarme. Primero me echan y ahora quieren que vuelva, y no entiendo ni un poquito de y no tiene ni un poquito de miedo. Eso significa que arriba se terminó todo, no hace falta ni que compruebe la radio. No hay gobierno, ni leyes, ni país, aún así les da ese derecho a descuartizar y comerse a la gente. No tardaron en convertirse en unos monstruos. Esperen, y yo les recordaré lo que es el miedo. Por suerte sigo teniendo mi alma. Esperen que les demuestre cuál es la solución al problema de las provisiones engendros del infierno. ¿No hay nada más? No. Muchas mega explosiones que causa esa madre.
Get in, everybody!
Sam, enough, get in! I just wanted to finish the belt so I don't have to carry it back!
Looks like this place is completely over. Time to go find the real government bunker, I guess.
Horas más tarde.
Oh, to think I believed those pricks from Hansa. I believed that Moscow was controlled by the HQ, that we were under occupation, that we were still in war, that there were generals here giving orders. What an idiot, suka!
Bueno, también lo entiendo. ¿Y ahora?
I will repeat my question. What do we do now?
Could we go back to Moscow? Tell them the truth about the war. The government.
They'll shoot us on approach. And even if we do break through, what can we do against Hansa? Who would believe us with no proof?
What about going back to Volga? We could live there.
What do we do about the locals? They weren't exactly happy to see us there. Do we kill them all? Is anybody here up for that?
Back in Moscow, Artyom had been dreaming of finding a habitable place and building a colony there. Isn't it time we got to it?
The idea is good. But how do we find the place? Just keep traveling? The Aurora needs an overhaul. What do we do if it breaks down?
Satellites.
What satellites? You want to leave the fucking planet?
There's a satellite communication center on the Caspian Sea. It survived the war.
Oh. And if we gain access to the data,
Me preocupa la tos que ella
we
tiene.
won't have to travel randomly. Radiation level maps, even your regular satellite photos could really help us out here.
That's an idea.
What if there is something worse than cannibals there?
Could well be. But first, we're going to be really careful this time. And second, does anyone have any better ideas?
I don't.
Well, I guess we've got ourselves a new plan.
Artyom, shall we look for that place you wanted? Sound the horn then.
Órale, pues vamos a buscar
3 months on the
Eden.
road. 3 months of constant trial. But after Yamantau, we are ready for anything fate can throw at us. Mere kilometers separate us from the Caspian One communication center. Will the maps within yield a spot free from radiation, where we could finally settle in peace? I don't know. But what's left for us but hope? The desert is taking its toll. The crew suffers from heat and thirst, and the Aurora is not in her top form. We're out of coal and had to switch to burning available fuel. Old cross ties and twigs.
Órale. Pues bueno, yo creo que hasta aquí le voy a dejar. Nada más, como siempre, comenzaré tantito el episodio, a ver qué pex. Y ya, porque ya son las 4:30 y tengo que dormir, porque al ratito subo a vender. Esperanzados a que se venda algo. Ya me pasé el pedazo de estos güeyes, estuvo interesante ese pedo, pero pues había muchos güeyes allá adentro como para quedarme. Oh. Mucho caníbal, loco. Ahora sí se tarda más en cargar porque pues lógicamente ya voy a empezar un mapa nuevo literalmente. El mar Caspio. Pues que mal, pero lo que sí me preocupa es esa tos que esta Ana trae. Espero que más adelante encuentre alguna medicina o algo para poder curarla. Porque este güey del médico sabía algo. Y pues la verdad no sé si aquí en este capítulo sí te tenían que matar a todos. Porque pues se te insinuaban luego no había forma como que... Bueno, alguno que otro sí era como para poderle llegar por detrás. Y apañarlo. Pero ya ves, la mayoría sí se te aventaban. Ya sabías que estaban ahí. Ya sabían que tú estabas ahí. Entonces dejaban venir. Y aparte quiero echarme un cake. Ya nada más que se cargue para ver el inicio, el preludio de el nuevo capítulo. ¿Dónde estoy? Parece desierto. Está bien cabrón, hace un chingo de calor. ¿Cómo estás tú, Ana?
I'm not in love with this place. Nothing but sand and heat. I feel like shit here.
What the fuck, man?
Artyom, a car!
Stop! Look, there's a woman there! There's a boat! Fast! Coming down the planet!
Somehow, I don't like this welcome either. Let's go.
They stopped in that village there. Looks like somebody lives there.
I see. How are the men doing, Demir?
Stepan is the worst off. The others are not so well either. Only us here are still in fighting shape.
Thank you. Ada, you and Demir reconnoiter the area. We need to find that damn bunker and hit the road as soon as we do.
We might have a slight problem with hitting the road, Colonel. And there's barely enough water in the boiler to make some tea. And we're all out of coal.
I see. We'll need to address that too. Anna, Demir, one more task. Look for water and fuel. Will do. Get the men ready. We need to set up defenses.
Roger that.
See you soon. Just try to be careful, all right?
Artyom, we have to learn who those men with the car are. They do look like regular bandits, but we can't take risks here. The car was headed for the village. Looks like they have a comms relay there, and it should hold some info, which is just
Okay.
what we need now. Move out as soon as you're ready.
Ok, salgo
Crest,
para cuando esté
can
listo.
your rail car pull the train?
It might, but really slowly and not for too long. The engine is too weak for the weight, and we don't have much diesel left.
Well, if we had enough diesel, the Aurora wouldn't be needing any help.
How so?
Its firebox was originally designed for taking coal, but it also has high-temperature lining and liquid fuel jets installed.
O sea que también le puede entrar gasolina.
Why didn't you say so before?
No me preguntaron.
Because you never asked.
Is the injection system in working order?
I would need to check it.
La clásica, no me
Take
preguntaron.
Crest and run the checks.
Oh yeah, we'll take care of it, chick-chuck, no problem. But that ain't giving us no diesel.
Judging how the locals drive around, it will be much easier to get our hands on diesel than coal around here.
What about the water? Can't run without it, but our tanks are dry.
Let's handle problems in the order of their appearance.
Ok. ¿Nadie más tiene algo que decir?
Alright, let's go check those fuel sprinklers now. I bet they all need cleaning or something.
Let's go.
Muy bien.
Where is that bunker, I wonder?
No se preocupe, coronel.
Artyom, abandoned village, building with an antenna. Check who went there. We'll be waiting for an update from you.
Ok. Está bien, está bien, está bien.
Hi, Artyom.
¿Qué pasó, valedor? Ay, aquí estaba la mesa de trabajo, ¿no? Ok, ¿qué es eso de conejo? Sí, otro conejo. Pero pues bueno, aquí le voy a dejar. Ya. Llegamos al desierto. Por lo que veo.
Oh look, this pipe here has a leak.
Yeah, that's bad. All right.
Aquí le voy a dejar, luego le continuaré más. Ahora en vez de la línea Vitoso, llegamos al desierto por cómo se ve. Y pues bueno, pues muchas gracias por estar aquí. ¿Qué feito? ¿Quieres ir al baño? Ahorita te bajo. Dejen bajo a mi perro. Vente, chaparrito. Para que no te caigas. Despacito, eso, ándale, ve al baño. Y ahorita te alcanzo. Y pues bueno, ya hasta aquí. Ahora sí ya. Cuídense mucho. Los agradezco a los que estaban viendo. A los que no, pues ya váyanse a dormir. Nos vemos por ese chido. Ya los veo. Espero seguir con este despalle. Mañana o el lunes. No sé, voy a ver. Cuídense. Bye.